Welcome to Mystery U, your passport to the enigmatic world of campus crime and mysteries. Step into the labyrinthine corridors of colleges and universities across the globe as we delve into captivating tales of intrigue, betrayal, and suspense. Join us on a journey where each story unfolds against the backdrop of academic excellence, revealing hidden secrets, shocking revelations, and diabolical schemes lurking beneath the surface. From clandestine societies to unsolved murders. Mystery U brings you gripping narratives that will leave you breathless. Subscribe now and join our community of amateur sleuths as we unravel the mysteries of higher education, one clue at a time. Ready for more thrilling mysteries and gripping adventures? Don't miss out on the latest updates from Mystery U. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with all our new releases. Join our community of mystery lovers and embark on a journey into the unknown with us. Chapter 1. The Disappearance. The campus of Wellington University buzzed with anticipation as graduation day approached. Among the excitement, one name stood out above the rest: Emily Sinclair, the valedictorian and shining star of the graduating class. With her impeccable grades, leadership skills, and impressive extracurricular activities, Emily was the epitome of success. "I can't believe Emily disappeared just days before graduation," said Sarah, shaking her head in disbelief as she spoke to Emily's classmates gathered in the university courtyard. "I know, it's crazy," replied Jason, a fellow student. "She was supposed to give the valedictorian speech. Now no one knows where she is." Detective Sarah Hayes, an alumna of Wellington University herself, was called in to investigate. With her keen eye for detail and sharp intuition, Sarah delved into Emily's life, uncovering a web of secrets and lies hidden beneath the surface of the prestigious university. "I can't believe Emily's gone," said Lisa, another classmate. "She was always so focused on her studies. I can't imagine why anyone would want to harm her." "Maybe it was jealousy," suggested Sarah, jotting down notes in her notebook. Emily was at the top of her class. Perhaps someone felt threatened by her success. Among Emily's classmates, Sarah discovered a fierce sense of competition, with each student vying for top honors and recognition. Academic rivalry ran deep within the halls of Wellington University, fueling jealousy and resentment among the brightest minds on campus. "I always knew there was something off about Emily," whispered Melissa, a shy student who had kept to herself until now. "She was always so perfect. It was like she was hiding something." As Sarah delved deeper into Emily's academic record, she uncovered evidence of sabotage and betrayal. It seemed that someone was willing to go to great lengths to ensure that Emily's stellar reputation was tarnished. But the question remained: who stood to gain the most from her disappearance? "I heard Emily had a falling out with some of her classmates," said Sarah, addressing the group gathered in the university library. "Does anyone know anything about that?" "I heard she caught someone cheating on a test and reported them to the professor," whispered Lisa, casting a nervous glance around the room. "Maybe they had something to do with her disappearance." With each clue she uncovered, Sarah grew more determined to unravel the mystery of the vanishing valedictorian. But as graduation day loomed ever closer, the pressure mounted, and Sarah knew that time was running out to uncover the truth. Chapter 2. The Dark Secrets. As Sarah delved deeper into Emily's life, she discovered a tangled web of dark secrets and hidden agendas lurking beneath the surface of Wellington University. It seemed that everyone had something to hide, and no one could be trusted. "Did any of you notice anything strange about Emily's behavior before she disappeared?" Sarah asked, addressing a group of Emily's closest friends gathered in the university courtyard. "Emily was always so focused on her studies," replied Rachel, a longtime friend. "But lately, she seemed more stressed than usual. I could tell something was bothering her, but she wouldn't talk about it." Detective Hayes nodded, jotting down notes in her notebook as she listened to Rachel's account. It seemed that Emily's disappearance was more than just a random event. It was the culmination of a series of events that had been building for weeks, if not months. Among Emily's classmates, Sarah uncovered a network of lies and deceit, with each student harboring their own motives and ambitions. Some were willing to do whatever it took to secure top honors, while others were driven by jealousy and resentment, fueling their desire to see Emily fall from grace. "I always knew Emily was hiding something," whispered Jason, a former friend turned rival. She was always so perfect. It was like she was too good to be true. As Sarah delved deeper into the dark underbelly of Wellington University, she realized that the forces arrayed against her were more powerful than she had ever imagined. I found evidence of sabotage in Emily's academic records, Sarah said, addressing a group of faculty members gathered in the university boardroom. It seems that someone was trying to undermine her success. That's outrageous, replied Professor Thompson, a stern-faced man with a reputation for being tough on his students. I'll launch an investigation immediately. We can't let something like this go unpunished. With each piece of the puzzle she uncovered, Sarah grew more determined to uncover the truth and bring Emily home safely. But as she delved deeper into the dark secrets of Wellington University, she realized that the truth was more elusive than she had ever imagined. There's something strange going on here, Sarah said, addressing her colleague Detective Johnson as they reviewed the evidence in her office. I can't shake the feeling that someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes. I agree, replied Detective Johnson, nodding in agreement. But who could be behind it? And why would they want Emily to disappear? With the clock ticking down, Sarah knew that she had to act fast if she was to solve the mystery and bring Emily home before it was too late. Racing against time and facing threats from every direction, Sarah pushed herself to the limit, refusing to give up until she had uncovered the truth. Chapter 3. The Race Against Time. As graduation day dawned, Detective Sarah Hayes knew that she was running out of time to solve the mystery of Emily's disappearance. With the ceremony looming on the horizon, the pressure was on to uncover the truth and bring the vanishing valedictorian home safely. I won't rest until we find Emily, Sarah vowed, addressing a group of concerned students gathered in the university courtyard. But I need your help. If anyone knows anything about Emily's whereabouts or what might have happened to her, please come forward. Among Emily's classmates, Sarah discovered a sense of fear and uncertainty, with each student unsure of who they could trust. The once close-knit community had been fractured by suspicion and doubt, leaving everyone on edge as graduation day approached. I can't believe this is happening, whispered Rachel, tears welling up in her eyes as she spoke to Sarah. Emily was supposed to give the valedictorian speech. Now she's gone, and no one knows where she is. Detective Hayes nodded sympathetically, her heart aching for Emily's friends and loved ones. She knew that time was of the essence, and she was determined to leave no stone unturned in her quest for answers. With determination in her heart, Sarah redoubled her efforts, following every lead and leaving no stone unturned in her quest for answers. But as she delved deeper into the dark secrets of Wellington University, she realized that the truth was more elusive than she had ever imagined. I found something, Sarah said, addressing her colleague Detective Johnson as they reviewed the evidence in her office. It seems that Emily was involved in a secret society operating within the university. Detective Johnson's eyes widened in surprise as he listened to Sarah's revelation. A secret society? That could explain a lot. But why would they want Emily to disappear? That's what I intend to find out, Sarah replied, her voice filled with determination. But first, we need to gather more information. We can't confront them until we have concrete evidence of their involvement. With the clock ticking down, Sarah knew that she had to act fast if she was to solve the mystery and bring Emily home before it was too late. Racing against time and facing threats from every direction, Sarah pushed herself to the limit, refusing to give up until she had uncovered the truth. As the sun set on graduation day, Sarah received a tip that led her to a secluded cabin on the outskirts of campus. With a sense of urgency coursing through her veins, she raced to the scene, her heart pounding in her chest as she prepared to confront the perpetrators and bring Emily home at last. Chapter 4. The Truth Revealed. The secluded cabin loomed before Detective Sarah Hayes, its dark silhouette standing stark against the fading light of dusk. With a sense of foreboding, Sarah approached cautiously, her hand resting on the holster of her sidearm as she prepared for whatever lay ahead. As she pushed open the creaking door, Sarah was met with the sight of a dimly lit room, its walls adorned with strange symbols and artifacts. At the center of the room stood a group of hooded figures, their faces hidden in shadow as they murmured incantations in hushed tones. "Stop right there!" Sarah commanded, her voice ringing out in the silence of the cabin. "You're under arrest for the kidnapping of Emily Sinclair." The hooded figures turned as one, their eyes widening in surprise as they beheld the sight of Detective Hayes standing before them. For a moment, There was silence, broken only by the crackling of the fire in the hearth. "You have no right to be here," one of the figures spoke, his voice cold and menacing. "This is our domain, and you are not welcome." But Sarah stood her ground, her resolve unwavering as she faced down the mysterious figures before her. With a steady hand, she reached for her handcuffs, preparing to take them into custody and bring them to justice for their crimes. Suddenly, the leader of the group stepped forward, his hood falling back to reveal the face of a man Sarah recognized all too well, Professor Thompson, the stern-faced professor who had been so quick to launch an investigation into Emily's disappearance. "You can't stop us, Detective," Professor Thompson said, his voice dripping with malice. "We have power beyond your wildest imagination, and we will not be thwarted by the likes of you." But Sarah was undeterred, her eyes blazing with determination as she faced down her adversary. With a swift motion, she reached for her sidearm, leveling it at Professor Thompson's chest as she prepared to take him into custody. "Your reign of terror ends here," Sarah declared, her voice ringing out with authority. "I won't let you get away with what you've done to Emily." In a dramatic showdown that echoed through the halls of the secluded cabin, Sarah emerged victorious, her bravery and determination shining like a beacon in the darkness. With the perpetrators apprehended and Emily safely returned home, justice had finally been served and peace had been restored to the campus of Wellington University. As Emily reunited with her friends and loved ones, her eyes shone with gratitude as she embraced Detective Hayes, thanking her for her tireless efforts to bring her home safely. And as the sun set on the horizon, casting its warm glow over the campus of Wellington University, Sarah knew that she had done her duty, and that she had made a difference in the lives of those she had sworn to protect. With a sense of pride in her heart, she turned and walked away, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, knowing that she had brought closure to the mystery of the vanishing Valedictorian once and for all. As we close the chapter on today's mystery, remember to subscribe to Mystery U for more thrilling investigations and captivating stories. Don't miss out on the next episode, where we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of unsolved cases. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join us on our journey through the shadows of mystery. Until next time, keep your eyes keen and your mind sharp. Mystery U, unlocking the secrets of the unknown.